Going on, guys? It's Ghost Traxx, DaZone Studios. I'm just going to show you how we pick apart one of the beats I've made in the past, just to show you how things come together, and the magic is how the magic is done. Okay, let's pull up the raw beat. What I usually use is Logic Pro 10, and try to kind of self-taught myself. So bear with me if I don't get these technical things right. Just tell you how it's done. All right, that's what you really need to know. How does Ghost Traxx make tracks? That's the key thing here. All right, let me play the full beat. It's called 808 and Heartbreaks Remix. All right, this beat was done a couple of months ago, and I'm gonna just show you a few tricks on how I make my beats. Okay. All right, so this is what it sounds like. Let's start this from the beginning. It's like one of those anthem type tracks I make. I usually make anthem beats. I like to use the 808s. I like to use a lot of horns, trumpets, sax. Big influence with the AFROBEAT, but this is a crossover track. So yeah, usually unique samples also. This is what the beat looks like. We have about let's see, about 35, 36 tracks on here. Pretty complex beat, but I try to keep it simple. Goes all the way down. It's pretty short. It goes all the way to about maybe like 80 or so, 81. Here, timestamp. All right, let's break this beat down. Ghost Traxx style. We just end it right here. Can't like get that volume in the right direction here. All right, guys. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about how this beat comes together, and how you actually put it together. Right. So we got 808s. We got 808s. We got synth lead. We have a sample from one of the vocals. We got my famous trumpets on here. We'll tell you how that breaks down. We got some drums. We're using Detroit Garage on this track. We got a few kicks, shadow kicks. We got also some more drums from Brooklyn Noir Beat. We have shadow, a little bit of guitar on there, plucked harp, some more guitars down here. Gotta hit you with the strings, Ghost Traxx strings. Have to play the piano. A few samples on there for you guys, and then we have another Vox sample to tie in with our pads, Vox pads, and a few more Vox samples. So and then we mastered it in EQ on hip hop mix. All right. So what we do is we're just gonna break down the beat, starting with the 808s. So when I make my 808s, I usually pan. Let me just put the pans on. I usually pan right, pan left, and then center, and that just gives it that full pattern beat. So it sounds like this. And if I double click on this, guys, you see the my piano roll pattern. But really, this is the score. This is what I was playing right here. Okay, it's just a simple 808 pattern, you know. So that now, building on that, now tie in my synths on here. All right, so you guys heard that 808s. All right, so let's see what we can tie in the synths. I think that's an empty track, and then we'll well, it's actually down this way, but I just want to let's go into the trumpets now. I'm gonna shut off these 808s right here, and I'll play you what the pattern sounds like. Double click on it. Okay, so okay, let's go. So basically, what I did was I lifted the 808s pattern, throw it on here on my trumpets. So basically, what it does is see how it flows with the beat. And if I just play the first 17 or so bars on that, 16 bars, and let it repeat. That's what you have. So a way of making beats is I like to have my instruments kind of like talk to each other or play what they just played. So now that's the 808s on the trumpets. That's a good way of doing it. All right. So that's if you haven't got a tip right there, you got the ghost track tip. Let's go on now. So you hear the 808s, you hear the trumpets. It's pretty simple, but when it comes together, it sounds real complex. All right. So the drums now, the drum patterns. Just like the 808s and just like my instruments, I always make 3 of the same. I pan right, pan left, and center. Different producers do make their beats differently. I'm just gonna play you and just show you what this looks like from just looking at my okay, stop right about there. All right, so we start the beat right there, and you can hear the drums, the drum pattern on this. So basically, that start right there is with the crescendos, and it's a very simple pattern, pretty much. This is all I'm playing. I try to keep it simple. If you want to look at the scores, okay, but pretty much it's a simple do 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 do, you know, do do. So basically, that's the drum pattern on here. Very simple drums. You know, if you start getting into complex drum patterns, then it just gets cluttered. So with the simple drums, basically, that's what you're hearing. It's pretty simple. I mean, you got a couple of toms, you have some high, some mid toms, and then you have the down here you get your mid toms again. It just repeats. All right. Also now we have the kicks, which this kick pattern. This is a sample pattern. So when I play the kick with, let me start from the beginning. All right, so you can hear, you'll hear the tom, you hear the 808s, you'll hear the trumpets as it starts, and then you'll look out for this pattern right here. This is where the drums kick in, crescendo. All right, so here's what you have. See how the beat comes together. You're hearing the 808s playing in sync with your trumpets, right? And then drums. See? Your kicks coming in. Simple. See that? All right. Right now, things are coming together, and you're like, man, that sounds a little bit too simple. Or, oh, you know what? I can hear the ghost track anthem in that track. That's what I want you to say. Let's just isolate these for now. Break down the other pieces of this. That way you see how things are coming together. Just like a Swiss watch, guys. Just like a Swiss watch. All right, let's take a look at this beat pattern right here. Let's go back up here, and we'll look at we'll basically look at this first couple of bars. It's a Brooklyn Noir beat. So this is a beat, and I'm just basically on top of my garage sound. So you'll hear something like this. And I'm gonna put in the guitar vamp later. Hear that? I gotta bring in the left and right sides so you can see the surrounds. That's what you get. Hear that? You can literally just repeat right there. Now, if I bring in the 808s, what it sounds like. Your trumpets right here. See that? That's a ghost anthem right there. That's just the intro. Okay. All right. Let's team back here now. Let's isolate these 808s. I'm gonna leave my trumpets in, leave the drums in, and then I'll show you what this guitar. Actually, I'll do a solo on this guitar. Just to show you what it sounds like. Let me get rid of these trumpets right here, and we just keep it. We just go line by line here, track by track. All right. So back here, we're just gonna play this right here. I'll tell you what it sounds like. It's a simple sample. I'll bring in the other. Okay. Throw a little bit of the trumpets in it. That's a teasing beat right there. Just teasing you guys, man. Yeah, alright. Let's that was good. That was good. Alright, so sometimes I get impressed with my beats too. So don't get don't I know you think these are pretty simple. It's coming together though. I'll show you how these pieces come together, and it's kinda strange. Sometimes I walk in the studio and I try to put a few things together, it just sounds like, and then sometimes, you know, I say, oh geez man, that sounds pretty good. That actually sounded pretty good. I'm gonna play that again for you to hear. Right, and then we'll go right into the other pieces of this. Right now I'm gonna just bring in all the drums in so you can hear the whole thing with the 808s. Okay, let's move on to the next sets right here. So what we're gonna listen to is the guitars right here and the strings. So before we bring in the strings, we're just gonna play the guitar, and I'm gonna play right about here where it picks up from here. Okay, that's all I'm gonna play, and then it'll loop back. Usually this thing actually starts from this 16 right here, because you have 8 bars, right? So you got 17 through 24. That's your 8 bars right there. All right. So when we play this now, we're gonna play it from right about here, so you'll hear this come in, and then right here. So what you're hearing is this piece right here. All right. The chords and the lead. And let's let that loop. So now you're hearing that I'm going to bring in these strings right here. This is what it sounds like. Alright. So very simple. Alright. Every track holds its own. Right, bring this in, these drums. Kicks in. Hear that? So you see now it's building up. Alright, if we bring this back in, this is what you sound like. Right there. 3 bars. Alright. So that's that piece. Right? Let's just, like I said, we're breaking this beat down. Right here we have a Detroit made piano. And this right here is just basically gives that unique twist to this beat. I'll start it from the beginning for you guys to get a sneak peek of what that piano can do. And I'm gonna leave the rest on, but I'll start it like this. You hear that? Be right there. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so that's literally the piano. I'll take out all these and I'll just play just the piano for you. So this is what it sounds like. Obviously the volume is low because it's being now tracked by this right here. So if I put that up, you're seeing this right here rising from, you can write it down from infinity, or you know, go all the way back up. Alright, so that's a simple piano right there. It sounds very simple, but when you play it against all the rest of the beats in the background, then it holds its own. Alright, so let's take this off right now. Let's go into the Vox samples. So let's play all the Vox samples together. I'll just isolate this sample first of all, so you can see what it sounds like. So that's it. That is a sample. We'll play with the piano in the background. I'm gonna just put on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna isolate this right here. 16, maybe the first 8. And I'll bring in the 808s for you to hear what it sounds like. So what that sounds like. So that's the breakdown on that. Put the trumpets away. So this is all plain isolated right here. Alright? Okay, so let's go back now. We're breaking this beat down one track at a time. So right here is the recollection, another sample right here. And what this brings to the table. What does this bring to the table, Ghost? Well, this is what it does. Alright, so I'm going to play the piano, real simple. And I'll also throw in the Vox. And then you'll see what. I'll bring that in first and then we'll go from there. Let's take this off first. Hope you're enjoying this beat breakdown. I'm going to do a couple more of these in our next videos. So just keep watching. You'll learn a lot. I'm teaching myself this every time I look at it. So that right there is just a breather. And you'll see why I put that in later on. That's how I make my beats. I put breathers in the beats. Alright, in the tracks. It's very simple. It seems like if, man, what's that? You know, you don't have a breather here. Ghost, why? Well, there's a reason why I have that there. I'll show you later. So, anyways, so that goes there. But when you play it with this other sample, this is what it sounds like. Then you throw this other vox. And it's part of the that void is actually filled up here, right about here, right here. Check this out. I'm gonna just isolate this right here. So you see what that breather right there, it allows you to listen to this piece right here. So if I isolate this right here, that's what I'm isolating right there. That's what you hear. Between this space right here, this is what you're hearing. And when it comes in the beat, that's it. But anyway, it's just one of those complexities that really doesn't need to be there, but it is there. All right, guys. Now you've seen the whole beat breakdown. This is the best part right now. It's kind of like it's like making a mixed drink, right? You just got to put all the right ingredients in, and let's see how that comes together now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring these in slowly, and I'll show you how. First of all, I'll show you what the what a master looks like mixed down, and then most of these I'll show you how these kind of like each one comes in and takes its own charge while the other ones back off. So let's hit play on this. Yeah, this is what you're seeing right now. So these are a set of different volume levels, and each instrument takes its lead. So this is how it breaks down. Oh, hold on. Right now you're only hearing the 808s. Okay, so I was gonna break it down, but let me just let it play like how I actually mixed it down, so you guys can actually see what that looks like. Okay, let's go. 808 hat break. Right now you're hearing the cross. Breathers right there. These are all breathers right here. Let's the instruments take their own. Each instrument, each track, actually 10 beats. So what you're seeing also is like most of these things are panned, so it almost gives that overall feel. So if you're looking at your monitors and your studio monitors, or if you're in a big hall, it kind of like it just kind of fills the room, you know, panning wise. So that's an anthem from Ghost Traxx, and this is how I make my beats, guys. Simplicity turns into complexity. So stay simple. These are my breathers points. Let the beat breathe. So that's the landscape of what this looks, what the beat looks like. It should be a little tighter for you guys to see. What the landscape looks like in a nutshell. That's the snapshot. This is the post down part right here. Come around and say hello. So we're wearing the gray shirts. It's my right hand right here, making the beats. He's got his own style. This time we're just looking at ghost Traxx. KEMSON can show us breakdown on his beats sometime. So my friends, that's the way the beats are broken down. Thanks for watching, guys.